From downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball
And
now.
for Cleveland Indians.
Cal Quantrill is to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Go.
And the pitch. And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first off, man Zaborov.
Batting second, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Robbie Grossman, as he will one on the fastball here, no ball strike. And he's a guy looking to gout in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have before. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Scope gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 4 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Played is Patrick Johnson.
Got Patrick Johnson behind tonight. Fairly standard strike most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rather as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance the leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Eric Haas. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and two to the Tigers catcher. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. High in the air down the right field line. Mercado gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. It's the Tigers nothing to bat. You're watching Major League on the show. Casey Mize getting nod for the Tigers in the. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Getting a chance to look at one of the top young pitchers in the game right now, Casey Mize. Former first-round draft pick out of Auburn University. Guy has a nasty. A lot of people thought coming out of college he had the most advanced off-speed pitch ball, and mainly due to that split finger. He'll throw it to right. He'll throw it to lefties. Oh, by the way, he can rush that fastball there 95 to 97 miles an hour also.
Jose Ramirez is to start things off here. Looks at a called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grossman a few steps as he hauls it in. Out. And with that, let's get lineup for the Indians. DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home test.
Well, Matty, the old cliche battlers, grinders. No, it gets old saying that. That's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He's going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to point.
The average down at an even 220, 11 home runs, and 29 driven in. Popped him up. Short, waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So next to hit is Eddie Rosario. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And able to lay off the way here. 2-1 now. Take there on the sinker, well off the out.
This is at so far 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and 1 strike. The average coming in at 266. 5 homers and 23 driven in. In there, and he's in 0-2 now.
On here, he doesn't have to give a pitch to hit. He's got it open, so he has to focus on making a pitch right here.
Got him swinging and the 3rd out. So can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back to Progressive Field after this. All set the start of the inning, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
15. Nomar Mazara.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. I don't know. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Had to wait back on the change. Did a good job just to make contact. So a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2, and when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Rosario is there and hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the second base.
Time for a look at the Cleveland
Harold
Indians' defensive
Castro.
setup today. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
At the plate now, Harold Castro.
That had to be a scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
At the plate, Zach Short, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Quantrill has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Castro first with 1 inning. Good deception on the slider there in front.
I know he played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down into the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough hitter to pick up of a pitcher's hand, so they end up cheating when they're in protect mode.
Daz Cameron the next to bat. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He takes his first in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mercado is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, here is Austin Hedges. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Austin Hedges.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to down balls when he needs them, potential double play situations. At that jam job with no one on base, that tech to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
A good bite to that slur as he swings through it for first out of the inning. Good job making him chase a pitch right out there.
Yeah, and that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Hang on and miss, strike 3.
2 up, 2 down strikes in this inning. He looks sharp out there, guys.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
In box, Bobby Bradley. As we take a look at ball one. We'll attempt to ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-1. Hard miss, it's 2-2. Turns on one, sending it high, deep to right. Racing the right fielder. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
When this one left, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept in carrying, and the fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Plate now, Harold Ramirez. And that misses for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
And he misses 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Oscar.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up Otto.